Hello, guys. We are about to do a collective tarot message. All right. That's right. Mr. Dog. All right. We are going to do a collective tarot message. We're going to see what's going on with everyone. I just got back from getting a screen. That was delightful. Okay. Let's see what angels we're dealing with. First, we have the Ace of Wands, indicating creative gifts from the divine. And it says the patient God, fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair and helps one be patient. Whatever worries someone is trying to bring, the angels are saying it's unnecessary to worry about, because where there's a will, there's a way. We have Temperance, the God of joy. Reconciliation regains the favor of those one has offended. This angel is bending the knee to the situation, because him choosing ignorance may be offensive if he doesn't. We have the Eight of Wands, indicating a lot of communication. The great and exalted God, grandeur makes one passionate towards God. So this angel's making some noise. She has a violin. seems there is a greater issue at hand. So we're going to pull out the Celtic spirits and see which Celtic spirits we're working with. We have the White Stag. Shape-shifting, support, otherworldly beings. The angels are assisting with some transformation for these beings. They have a greater view of all the problems and how we can make transformations that will be best for all. Sometimes these spirits bring the proper ideas to certain individuals because they want them to oversee that certain things get done appropriately. Now, when somebody pushes them out of the way and then tries to do it instead, that can be detrimental to what the spirits are trying to do. We have the oak, doorway, strength, journey. You build your strength from the journey and the things that you experience. We have the Lovers. So a choice in love, causing a lot of conflicts. We have emotional fulfillment, devilish energy, and we have the Chariot. So a devilish energy is abundant? Probably because this devilish energy cheated to get so much abundance. And they're now moving forward. That's heartbreaking to someone. My chest actually hurts as I pull that card. See how her chest is hurting? Where's my... I'm missing my purse. Oh, there it is. My lips were drying up as I was talking there. I needed my lip gloss. I come from my purse. Sorry about that. Alright, we have the star. So, this is like an eternal being or a starseed or something. Being of importance. They got 10 swords? For what? That's going to be important because I just said a minute ago that devilish energy took all the abundance and moved forward. They will give it back. It's something to do with children and family, the balance. Somebody's being selfish. Somebody's a victim of this devilish energy, taking the abundance and the recognition. We have Archangel Michael here, saying no time, schedule too full, too many commitments. Bad bosses don't care about something. 35 to 44. Mars brings energy of strong willpower and determination, brings sexual energy and drive to feel more desired. Somebody is not using the abilities of the natural world appropriately. They have bad intentions at the end of the day. They're selfish intentions. It's not that they're bad intentions, it's selfishness getting in the way. And that's what we're going to have to, that's a problem we got to take care of. We got to beat people back when they're being selfish. So others can have fulfillment. We have Ace of Cups. God, the King of Heaven, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. I feel like my energy is just being drained very quickly. Alright, yep. abundance. When somebody drains your energy and does spells to chisel at your health, that can be a hit at your abundance. Because you, on a day that you may be feeling great and ready to go get things done, and then they do a spell and drain your abundance, and all of a sudden you just want to lay down all day, like you got a migraine or something. That slows you down. That stops you from creating. Punishable by God. We have 7 of Wands. Rising above the situation to take a look at things. And that's what the issue is. We have the 4 of Cups. Healing. Capacity. Protection from weapons. Safety in travel. Somebody's thinking too much about their personal wants and desires. Where it is important to think about what is best for all. We have this tree spirits. Strength, growth, stability. That's what it's about at the end of the day. You're fucking with the strength, people's personal strength and power, when they're draining their abundance. They're starting shit with not only God and the angels, these forest creatures, and entities of the underworld. It's going to become a very serious matter very quickly. We have the green woman, feminine, nature, oneness. Yeah, the feminines are stepping in. We spend a lot of time on our beauty and taking care of ourselves. For some old man to do a fucking dark magic spell to steal our beauty and abundance is appalling. Liable to get killed. By entities who find those women beautiful that you attack. They see you do the spell. They see them take the hits. They see them not look as good as they should be looking. And they get very angry. Might just have a heart attack or something. Don't be trying to do that. And you warn, if you're not who I'm talking to when it comes to that, you go warn your grandpa, your daddy, your mommy. If they were beautiful once and now they're ugly and they can't keep up with the younger people, that's time to let go. They're not going to ruin. You see these older women, they've grown out of their beauty stage and they're getting older, but they're in a new cycle of life. Now, when they're looking at those of us women who are still in our 30s, 20s and 30s, and we're living in our prime, and they get jealous, and then they do magic to try to steal their beauty and whatnot. That's not fair. People allowed them to live during their times of their prime. Why can't they allow them to live in their prime in peace? Punishable by God. We have Gabriel here. There's illusions. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. He shall destroy them. A lot of people are blind to this. Three of Cups. Celebrating. Taking action. Independently. Somebody's showing their strength through the illusions. We have a Queen of Swords. Yes. There's a Queen of Swords who's being attacked but sees through the illusions. And it's barely taking a toll on her, but she notices. A couple more clarity for her. She's being guided for her protection. Needs love more than anything. We got switching the focus to happy. Control yourself. Alone. Sour Patch. Again, all the way to the front. For the attention, so they could try to make us alone. And people were like, this isn't the right time. And you're like, oh, sorry, bye. No, we're done with that shit. Live outside your comfort zone. Your inner demons are holding you back in a situation. In reality, you may be allowing fear to control you. Have faith over fear. They're making things hard. Regenerating after a rebirth. A Hierophant with South America. Jimmy AI has a good point. Do stuff. If you don't know what to do right now, just focus on being at peace. That's always the best thing to do. Right. Especially when it's a situation to where a whole bunch of people are just trying to get through the situation together. To make sure nobody goes too far and goes too overboard. Everybody just needs to chill and take it easy, one step at a time, towards the greater goal. Thing is, sometimes we become lost in the doldrums and we forget what the real goal is. So that's why it's okay to remind each other every now and then. The real goal every day is to grow, heal, and evolve together. I think people are having issues in pinpointing things that's actually punishable by God. You know, a lot of people are approaching me like I'm horrible for opening up to people like true devil worship. He's a guy on TikTok. Nobody said he has a whole bunch of people behind him who are true devil worshippers. It's just this one guy. And he talks to everybody on TikTok about true devil worship. Or Satan worship, or devil worship, yeah, I guess. Devil worship. But I took a listen in his chat, see what people were saying to him, and the things that he was replying. His replies to their questioning him was what made me see him as a serious person. Like, I can take this guy seriously. Because he had educated reasoning for believing this or believing that. And also, if you were to make a good point to him, he would say, that's a good point. I'm going to have to think more about that. That's all it takes, is the right focus and the right mindset. Power to him for being somebody who can talk about such a controversial issue. Ew. I smell fart in the air. Like, it smells like a fat guy just farted in my room. I didn't fart, and my cat isn't in here. Must have been a spirit. Happens. Well, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for watching. Hope this helps. I'll do another collective message probably tomorrow. Sometimes I skip a day or two. But yeah, I'll keep you guys informed on what's going on and the most important issues of humanity today and the next day, and you know. Bye, guys. Also, be checking for videos. I'm going to actually make videos and then upload them. It takes some time for the videos to upload, but I want to get you guys a little bit more of a personal reading. So I'm just going to do by the elements. Fire signs, water signs, earth signs, and air signs. I'm having a brain fart. Almost. Almost there. And I'm starting to feel like tension in my head. So I better go relax for a minute because I may be spiritually attacked. Alright. Bye guys. Yeah, I like my Palo Santo sticks.